On to our first feature of the afternoon, the CUHK Alumni Cup. It's over the mile, and Red Elise was a last start winner from gate 1. He's drawn 4, he's got £1 more to carry, so almost a winner without penalty. Marvel Joy drops in class. We go down to Pearl Champion up to the mile for the first time. C Pearl's had a lameness issue. Strathspey, as well as a lameness, has had some mucus problems. And then we go down towards the Full Bloom, Clement Legend, and President Paramount ran the best race he's run in a while last start. He's got a horror draw, though, there on Sunday, gate 13. This
is the race where Jenny gets swamped by students in the parade ring. C Pearl will probably go forward here, though, just still in the sort of nascent stage of his Hong Kong career, but he should move forward. Marvel Joy went forward last time, and he's got the £10 off, dropping in grade, so I think they'll go forward with him as well. Nam Jong Plus has got a much better draw than he's had so far in his career.
Red Elise, I thought, was quite impressive winning last time. Come off the rails, good ride from Sam Clifton, but from barrier 4, with £1 more, I think he looks really tough to beat in this race, and he's come up a decent price as well. So I like him tomorrow. I think his work's been good leading into it. Strathspey, he comes into this race well. As you said, he's had mucus problems and that before, so he's had a couple of little excuses. He's a nice type, though, and he's only had the limited starts here, 3 starts. Son of O'Reilly, this one, so I imagine he's going to run well. And here's one of your old favourites, Brett, the Full Bloom, the old dashing grey. He's always, he always shows a bit in track work, and he gets back and he flashes home for 5th or 6th.
That's why he's not one of my favourites. He's hard to catch, there's no doubt. Red Elise, quite an honest, consistent galloper, and last start courtesy of a peach of a ride from Sam Clifford, and he got the cash. He had barrier 1. Could be the same circumstance again. Only £1 extra to carry. Yeah,
I think he comes in this race really well placed. Now, he was quite consistent leading into this win. His only win previous had been on debut, and then his form dropped. But this season, his form's been good. The pennies dropped for him, I thought, this season. The way he hit the line here strongly, I thought was a really good win from him. With £1 more, I think he's going to be tough to beat. I've got him on top. I'm going to make him the best.
Yep, I think he's definitely got to win the numbers, certainly.
Dare I say it? I mean, I think he'd actually be more dangerous at the bottom of Class 3 with no weight. So with that in mind, I think he's going to be very competitive and hard to hold out again. Opposition now, he ran against Smart Charade here, finished 4th. Smart Charade was no doubt a surprise upset in the race. He went around at $99 for Alberto Sanna, and we should congratulate Alberto Sanna. He's got the extension that he was hoping for, now riding here till the end of the season.
Yeah, good for him, and he's been doing very well. Still wake up in a cold sweat about Smart Charade chinning Dashing Dart here. Nam Jong Plus is interesting as well. Ever since his first run, I've been waiting for him to draw a gate, and he's finally done that on Sunday afternoon.
You can see there, Paul, there wasn't a great deal between sort of the first half a dozen, but Smart Charade did edge away final stages.
The question is, was it a fluke in 100 to 1, or was it, did we underestimate him? So we'll find out on Sunday, no doubt. Red Elise drew 12 there and had a tough run.
True.
So forget that. And I agree with John. I've got a Nam Jong Plus in the numbers as well.
Mark Richards will tell you that it was the latter. It was no fluke that Smart Charade won that race. He is, of course, an ISG. Pearl Champion, like him as a horse going forward. He's a nice enough type. Michael Freeman's going to step him to the mile now. It might be coming a little bit quick for him. He's a horse that gives me the impression, a bit like Honest Way, he's going to be better next season, but contender?
Yeah, look, he plods on nice enough. He's run 6 on both of occasions. Dirt for me, by Rip Van Winkle, same sire as Goldie Flanker. So I'm sort of waiting for that.
Interesting.
Good old Goldie Flanker. I think he'd run well. I've got him in the numbers. I think the step up and trip will definitely help.
Right, so he's not in then, Paul?
No, he's not, no.
Okay.
I'm going to put Red Elise on top. We're making the best of the night, or best of the day even. Hopefully it's not night. We'll have to turn the lights on. Strathspey in there for 2nd. He's over his mucus problems now, and his work's been good. Nam Jong Plus, with what John was saying, and he has come up quite short, Nam Jong Plus, with that barrier number 1. And Desmios, he's got a better draw now. Well, no, he hasn't got a better draw. He's got barrier 11, but he'll get back. He had a tough trip from a wide draw last time. I think Joe will get him in sort of one off the rail at the back, and he'll be running on late. So I went 1, 8, 3 and 5, but I like the 1.
Again, not a particularly easy race to sort out, but sort out we'll have to try. And I'm going to go with Nam Jong Plus on top. Like I said before, I was been waiting for him to draw a gate. 12, 12, 12 and 10 he's drawn in his 4 previous starts, and he's got gate 1 this time. And I think he'll be able to position up much better. I think he's the type of horse who should be able to take advantage of gate 1. Red Elise in there for 2nd, Pearl Champion in for 3rd. Marvel Joy, I was a bit disappointed with him. I thought he had an outsider's chance last time out. They went hard with him out in front. I think they'll just have a slightly more conservative run with him. Obviously, he's down in grade, but he's down in grade with the £10 off as well. So he's carrying almost as much weight down in grade as he was carrying up, down in grade as he was carrying up in grade last time. So I've got him in as well for a minor position. 3, 1, 6 and 2, 1 and 3, the QQP.
I ended up with the same queue as John, but I agree with what Paul said. I think it's an open race and typical of a TT leg. We'll take another break here on Racing to Win, and after the break, we'll be looking at the next couple, races 7 and 8.